And now this.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Drexler is out there with Boomer. Then it's Okongwu, and it's prime time, and it's Singler in its center. And they have their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And in the pass to the Bulldozer. The shot, no good. Nice D from Singler. Here's Drexler. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Drexler's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Van Vliet outside. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Here's Primetime. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Houston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Jokic. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Brandon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Drexler. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Van Vliet. That shot off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Brandon, and stolen by Okongwu. Fast break, Memphis. Primetime's shot is good. Primetime's got 5 now.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Out to the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Free throw, good. Jokic. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Brandon's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The kick out to Dang. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Memphis leading. To the inside. Here's Singler. Nails the baby hook.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jokic against Drexler. Pass to Brandon. To the paint. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. On the clock. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Drexler has it in the corner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Drexler's got 9 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Stars checked in for the Rockets. Mr. Clutch is checked in for the Grizzlies. On defense, Memphis. 6-point lead. Puts it up from 15. And he can't bank that one in. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Rockets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Brandon, the pass to the Bulldozer. Pass to Saw. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Singler right side. Over Castle. Singler, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Brandon, the pass to Brandon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Drills it from outside.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
They set the pick. Jokic inside. Okongwu on him. Jokic, no good. Here's Drexler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Prime time's checked in for Memphis. Now, here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot clock at 6. High post try, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Primetime. He has 5. And it's Drexler missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Castle. Primetime grabs the board. Memphis leading by 9. Drexler left side. Pass to Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Primetime's checked in for Castle. Shepard comes in for Mr. Clutch. And it's Bottoms in for the Great One. Now, here is Bargnani. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Primetime. Nothing on the board, and it's blocked. They get it back. Okongwu a screen. Primetime's shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Boomer, he's checked in for Shepard. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Singler, he's checked in for Primetime. Johnson comes in for Okongwu. And Thunder subbed in for Drexler. Here's Bargnani. And it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Primetime's shot is good.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Primetime, and it's Singler in the corner. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brown's checked in. Rockets trail by 13. Bargnani passes to Van Vliet. At the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got 13.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Thunder passes to Primetime. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Both good from the line that time. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shepard with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And Sard gets it to go on the assist from Shepard.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Sard. Pass to Van Vliet. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Singler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's prime time missing. It could go. That shot is off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Grizzlies lead by 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Mr. Clutch. Thunder is out there with Bottoms. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's prime time and at the power forward. That's tipped. Here's Thunder. Still yet to score. Nice shot by Singler. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Song. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Prime time, the pass to Thunder. Down low. And it's prime time missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right now.
That was something to see.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
On the wing, Singler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Grizzlies have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Deng's checked in. That's good from Singler. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
They double him with Song. Nice shot by Singler. Singler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it's Thunder missing. Rockets trail by 14. Floats one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Rockets have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Torres checked in for the Rockets. That one is no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pass to Thunder. He's looking for Singler and finds him. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Oh, that's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Launches it. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Van Vliet. Grizzlies with the rebound. Primetime, the pass to Thunder. Now Dang. Singler outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Van Vliet outside. Primetime grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Inside, shoots. Singler, no good. Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Bargnani. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Singler, outside Dang. Back to Singler. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Pass to Peterson. Sarr with it. He's got 5. Here's Torres. Hands it from downtown. The bodyguard's got 5 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Primetime. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 17-foot shot on the way. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. So for the Rockets, Castles checked in for Boomer. Aldridge comes in for Primetime, and the Great One subbed in for the bodyguard. Memphis also making some changes. Primetime's checked in for Primetime. And Okongwu's subbed in for Mr. Clutch. It's trailed by 14. Here's Brandon. To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Thunder. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The 3 ball. There's the triple. That shot missing. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Yep, it counts.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Singler passes to Dang. Off target with his 3. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Brandon. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dang finds Okongwu. Sinks the 3-pointer. Okongwu's now got 7 points in the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Brandon. He's covered by Dang. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Boomer, he's checked in for Aldridge. Big Dog comes in for Sarr, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Bottoms. Then for the Grizzlies, Primetime comes in for Singler, and it's Bottoms in for Thunder.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Dan, and he's good on the three ball. And that's now 10 points for the Great One.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Reeves. Here's prime time. The rebound by Brandon.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Van Vliet outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
Yeah, but you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. It's tipped. A solo fast break. The finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And that one's good, Brandon.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal.
Pass to Okongwu. Dang with the screen for Okongwu. Back to Dang. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rockets trail by 17. Van Vliet outside. Here's Brandon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Singler, he's checked in for Memphis. Drexler comes in for Bottoms.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Drexler high post. He's against Jokic. Good defense by Jokic. Houston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Dang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He hits the second from the line. 1:29 left to play in the first half. Brandon, the pass to Van Vliet. From the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Brandon. Hits Jokic top of the key. Gets a very good look and converts. Jokic has got 7 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Okongwu with it. Singler sets the screen for Okongwu. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Okongwu's now got 5 points now this quarter. Rockets trail by 14. Brandon, the pass to Van Vliet. They double-team Van Vliet. Here's Castle. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Singler. Bang for 3. hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Dang. Clock at 6. Fires away from outside. Brandon's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Boomer in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got the great one. Big Dog is out there with Boomer. Then it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Castle in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Outside, Drexler. Going inside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Prime time, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And that one's good. Brandon's got 17.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Dang. Kicks it out to Drexler. There's the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Drexler with the block. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Prime time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 14. And here's Jokic. He's got 7. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet with a screen on Okongwu. Memphis leading by 14. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now here's Van Vliet. He's tightly guarded.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The kick out to Dang. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 13 points in the game.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They double-team Van Vliet. Here's Castle. Over Singler, and it's blocked. Primetime, the pass to Drexler. Here's Primetime. 17 points in the game. scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Inside, here's Castle. Singler with the rebound. Singler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The three. That's Jokic with the rebound. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Brandon. Lays it up and banks it in. Brandon's got 21 in the game.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Pass to Primetime. Back to Drexler. Now, here's Okongwu. Here's Singler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Singler's got 16 points. Brandon, the pass to the Bulldozer. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Singler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Primetime. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Brandon.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Memphis. Drexler left side. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Brandon. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Stripped it away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Castle. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Okongwu kicks to Singler. Here's Primetime. Drills it from outside.
28.
Primetime's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Back to Okongwu. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The Bulldozer passes to Brandon, and it's blocked by Dang. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Drexler kicks to Okongwu. Outside Dang. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The Bulldozer passes to Van Vliet. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Dang. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Okongwu. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Van Vliet against Singler. Will it go? Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 20.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 12, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Castle. He's covered by Singler, and it's blocked. And it's Memphis on the break. And Drexler throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Brandon. Offline with his three. Now here's Dang. He's guarded closely. And Singler kicks to Drexler. Outside Dang. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in.
3 points.
And that's 19 points for Boomer. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Brandon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Primetime, the pass to Dang. Here's Primetime. And here is Okongwu. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Brandon. Back to Van Vliet. And that time, also a missed shot. And for Memphis, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Dang kicks to Drexler. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. And some nice passing there by Houston. Van Vliet with a screen on Okongwu. The Rockets with another miss. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Jokic a screen. Van Vliet outside. No good with the triple.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here's Jokic outside. Singler with the rebound. Singler's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Dang. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Then for the Grizzlies, Mr. Clutch comes in for Okongwu, and Thunder subbed in for Drexler. 1:10 left to play in the third. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Aldridge. And for Houston, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Peterson the pass to Bargnani. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Dang looking it over. Pass to Thunder. Now here is Singler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Primetime. Off target from outside. Now Sarr. He has 5. That shot off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Dang. Over Shepherd. And another miss by Memphis. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis with a major 39-point lead here at the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Thunder is out there with Bottoms. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's Henderson. And it's prime time, and at the 5, patrolling the paint. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Bargnani. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. Reeves with it. Pass to Thunder. Here's Mr. Clutch. There's the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. And here's Bargnani. Outside Aldridge. Back to Bargnani. Outside Aldridge. Shepard, the pass to Aldridge. Out to the right wing. Here's Bargnani with the 3. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Primetime. And stolen by Aldridge. All alone. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. Mr. Clutch. That 3 off the mark. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Aldridge. Now, here is Bargnani. Guarded closely. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Bargnani. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the drive. Primetime's shot is good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Bargnani passes to Shepard. Over Reeves. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Fades. It's rebounded by Houston. Czar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here is Bargnani. Not a lot of room. Shepard, the pass to Czar. Houston moving the ball around. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Bargnani. Cranes the 3-pointer. Bargnani's got 6 in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Reeves outside. Over Shepard. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Here's Bargnani. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Drills the 3-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here is Bargnani. Tight defense on him. Baseline try. And the shot is long. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Shepard. He's defended by Reed. Another miss by Houston.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Jacks up a three. Peterson grabs the miss. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And oh, here we go with Henderson. Reeves left side. Here's Mr. Clutch. On the wing, Reeves. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Off the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Bargnani. Houston with a big group substitution here. Castle's checked in for Aldridge. Boomer comes in for Sarr. Big Dog, he's checked in for Primetime. And the Great One subbed in for Shepard. Brown, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Johnson comes in for Bottoms. Down low, here's Mr. Clutch. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Brandon. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 1-on-1 here. Bargnani passes to Brandon. Shoots over Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And it's Thunder missing. The Rockets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Bargnani kicks to Van Vliet. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Houston. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. The Bulldozer passes to Brandon. Now Jokic, he's guarded by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Brandon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your Rockets, Renda. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And again, Memphis no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Houston ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Brandon. Good, nice job down low. Brandon's got 10 points in just the second half. And for Memphis, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. There's a screen. Thunder passes to Mr. Clutch. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Memphis ball. Shooting for Memphis.
And the technical free throw is good. Bottoms, he's checked in for Johnson.
Deshaun Reeves.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Inside, it's deflected. Here's Brandon. It's deflected, and he gets it back. The second effort, and Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got 8 rebounds in this game. And another turnover here by Memphis. Bottoms is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 20, Bryant Nwoko.
Here's Brandon. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Castle. Connects on the foul line jumper. And so here's Memphis. Here's Thunder. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Van Vliet brings the double team. Here's Primetime. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Castle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brandon. He's defended by Reeves. Now here's Van Vliet. T right on him. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Memphis. Thunder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Reeves. There's Bottoms. Back to Reeves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Jokic finds Van Vliet. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's the pick. Pass to Primetime. Caught that one.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Castle. Back to Jokic. Over Reeves. Tries again. And the basket by Castle.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Primetime.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Some changes for Memphis. Brown comes in for Bottoms, and it's Johnson in for Bottoms.
Johnson.
Pass to Brandon. There's the screen to the inside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Primetime. 2 points. That one goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Brandon. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.